A lot of people think that crypto doesn't have much use in real life other than buying it low like some Bitcoin OGs, buying it at $100 and then waiting for a few years to become millionaires. And I hate to admit it, but to some degree, I do agree with those folks who believe that crypto is purely an investment because it has really made a lot of people rich and changed their lives completely. As for use cases, you're right. Who's willing to spend the precious Bitcoin when we all know it's just gonna go up in value? But I would just make a bold statement that will likely piss off a lot of people. The original intention of Satoshi Nakamoto for using Bitcoin for day-to-day transactions will never come true. But perhaps crypto payments shouldn't involve any volatile crypto assets. Maybe they should only use stablecoins. So that makes me wonder, what if a massive payment giant like AliPay goes crypto? Well, I wish they would, but I'm afraid crypto is still banned in China, so maybe we should shift our focus to projects that are moving towards that direction. The reason why I use AliPay as an example is that PundiX has recently added a touch of AI to the payment solutions. I personally have tried it already, and I love how most people didn't even realize it is a crypto product when using it. I'll show you what I mean in a bit, but for the Western audience of this channel, you're probably wondering, what the hell is AliPay? AliPay is actually a very popular payment system within China for more than a decade now. Everywhere you go in China is full of these payment QR codes. Just to give you some perspective, over 90% of mobile payments are made using QR codes, thanks to super apps like AliPay and WeChat Pay. China is such a cashless country that if you use cash to buy goods and services, you are considered not a local there, and literally you can use AliPay in anywhere, from renting a bike on the street, calling a cab, to paying your vendors for street food. And fun fact, this is also how Chinese people differentiate Hong Kong people from their payment habits, because when us Hong Kong people travel to China, most of the time we are still exchanging for the RMB cash. But let's not go that far. How does PundiX fit into this? Well, they have this new product called PundiX Pay, which is an in-store QR code. The payment process is much like AliPay. Merchants would have to print out their own QR code, put it at the front desk for customers to scan, and the system would direct them to the wallet. Well, you could be like, Jenny, having a QR code is not necessarily something new, right? Well, I'm more impressed with the whole UI UX during the payment process and how many wallets they support. Just one QR code alone already supports multiple blockchain networks. Customers can choose the desired crypto, blockchain networks, and wallets for crypto payments. They even support over 500 wallets, and God knows there's so many wallets out there. The idea of PundiX Pay actually started in South Africa because, as you know, South Africa is a lot more advanced in terms of crypto adoption compared to most other parts of the world. But you might be confused right now. How does AI fit into this? Well, it turns out the AI is just in the back end without you knowing it. Each time you pay with PundiX Pay, it collects transactions for developing LLMs to interpret and process transaction details. This data will be more useful down the line so that they can train the AI agents to fetch the best deal price for crypto from different terminals like CoinGecko and CoinMarketCap. But at the moment, the AI works in the backend for security and transaction data collection for analysis of the risk control. Well, you know what? Why don't I show you on my phone now so you can see what I mean? Alright, so I'm gonna quickly do a demo of how to pay via a QR code. So I have got a QR code generated here on my iPad. If you're a merchant, you can decide to print it out because it looks better, right? Well, what you want to do right now is to ask the customer to go to the phone and quickly scan the QR code. It will automatically direct you to a link and the customer can enter the amount in USD. So I'm gonna put $1 and hit pay. So you can choose from different kinds of stablecoin, whether it's USDT, USDC, blah, 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 and also ETH and BNB and BTC. So I'm gonna do USDT on Binance, well, I'm gonna be using Binance today, but just quickly show you how many wallets that they are supporting. Because like if you keep scrolling, there are like hundreds of wallets that I didn't even know they exist in this world. So have fun searching for your wallet, but today I'm just gonna be using Binance because this is a lot easier for me. So I'm gonna hit Binance Pay and it will automatically direct me to Binance to pay this $1. So if you're okay, hit continue. Pay with your passkey, and voila, the payment has been done. This next part of the video is more catered to merchants, and I will walk you through how to generate your own QR code. If you get your Xbox device from an official PundiX distributor, you will receive a link to complete your registration. So go ahead and verify your email and phone number. Then an email notification will be sent to you with your merchant brand ID. Inside your merchant system, you would like to go to Settings, Fees, Tax Management, and add a fee. Next, you would like to create a store. Once everything has been set up and you have registered for an account as a merchant, go to QR code, in-store payment, then on the right side, click Create In-Store QR Code. Go to the QR code link that you have generated, then you can print it out and place it at your storefront. And that's how you do it. The process is indeed extremely simple to follow. Alright, so far we have covered both the customer's payment experience and how the merchants generate their own QR code. As you have seen it, it was super smooth, leading customers from scanning the QR code all the way to completing the payment, and that's all thanks to AI. While it's true that a lot of these so-called AI crypto projects don't have much to do with AI itself, but I'm seeing a ton of projects adopting AI to handle the heavy lifting, whether it's fetching data, analyzing price patterns, or designing graphics for the socials. At the end of the day, those little AI agents are just like our little helpers. With enough data to train the LLMs, these projects can have a way more efficient output. But yes, I stand by my opinion that many AI crypto projects are ridiculous. It's still super tough to beat the AI giants like Google and Tesla when they have trillions of dollars to do research and development. And all these AI crypto projects simply don't have that amount of resources, and most of them aren't producing a real tangible product like the chips Nvidia is making. At best, they are just lending out the spare GPU power. But overall, I'm pretty bullish on the AI narrative as a whole. In a bull market, any project in the sector that gets labeled as data or AI tends to do really well. So from an investment perspective, it makes sense for me to put in a little bit of extra cash into this sector. But let's come back to PundiX. PundiX isn't an AI project itself, but they're using the tech in the backend, and I'm quite confident that we will see more and more projects using AI to create something really innovative. So that's my take on the whole AI crypto scene. Let me know what you think. Do you think my thesis holds true, or are there some really legit projects out there that this channel just has to do a deep dive on? Drop a comment below and let me know. In the meanwhile, if you want more of my analysis or you're curious about the coins that I'm buying, be sure to follow me on Twitter. This is simply because I don't always have the time to make long videos like this, but if there are any hot trading opportunities I want to share with my community, Twitter is definitely the best way for me to do it. So if you want more updates and info, make sure to follow me there on Twitter, and I'll see you guys in the next one.